a graduate from Marlette High School and went on to serve 27 years in the United States Navy. He began his career as an intelligence specialist, rising through the enlisted ranks to become Chief Petty Officer. Later, he was commissioned as an officer and retired with the rank of lieutenant. Throughout his career, he earned qualifications as an enlisted surface warfare specialist, enlisted air warfare specialist, and information dominance warfare officer. Mr. Herman deployed multiple times aboard the USS Saratoga and the USS Enterprise, and served with distinction during a deployment with the VAQ-134 to Afghanistan. He participated in major global operations, including the Gulf War in 1991, missions in Bosnia and Kosovo in 1996 and 1998, and Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan in 2004. His leadership and service were recognized with numerous honors, including the Defense Meritorious Service Medal, multiple Navy Commendation and Achievement Medals, and various campaign medals. In addition to his operational duties, Mr. Herman served 6 years as a Navy instructor, 3 years teaching advanced technology, and 3 years focused on intelligence analysis. After retiring from the Navy in 2013, he returned to Marlette. From 2017 to 2020, he worked at Kingston schools as a substitute teacher, served for 2 years as the SRC coordinator, and taught history for 1 year. He currently lives in Marlette with his wife Lori. They have 2 grown sons. Today, Mr. Herman continues to serve the community as an educator, drawing from a lifetime of service to inspire the next generation. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Mr. John Herman.
Thank you. Good afternoon, graduates, families, friends, and fellow lovers of air-conditioned gymnasiums. It is an absolute honor to stand here before you today. When I was asked to give this speech, wow, what an incredible honor to hang out with these young, fine individuals one last time. My second thought was, wait, I gotta go buy a suit. I did, and Kylie, I didn't wait till 3 days before the ceremony. I got it last weekend, thank you very much. Before we begin, I want to share a little perspective with you. Abraham Lincoln, one of the greatest presidents, once gave a speech that lasted just 2 minutes. It was the Gettysburg Address. It was precise, profound, and memorable. I'm not Abraham Lincoln, and my speech is a little longer than 2 minutes. But I hope the message stays with you as you continue your journey in life. When I graduated from the Navy's Intelligence Specialist School, our speaker that day was Chief Warrant Officer Paul Capua. I remember him well. He stood before us, sharp, respected, and full of presence, and said something that has stayed with me ever since then. You have demonstrated to the Navy that you have the capability to learn. Go to the fleet and continue to learn your job. That line stuck with me, not because it was flashy, but because of its clarity and power. You see, graduation isn't about having all the answers. It's about proving that you're ready to keep asking the right questions. It's not the end of learning. It's evidence that you can learn, that you have learned, that you're ready for more. Today, each of you have demonstrated to Kingston, not just the school, but the community, that you have the capability to learn. And for me, this moment is especially meaningful because I've known a lot of you for many years. Some of you even have pictures with me from long ago, sitting on my lap, telling me your Christmas wish list, back when I was wearing a red suit and my beard was a little longer and a little whiter. And yes, I remember some of those wishes. Let's just say some of them weren't very realistic. One of you asked for a dinosaur, a live dinosaur, a little bold. But even then, in those moments, you were learning. You were learning how to dream, how to believe, how to connect. And today, you've shown you know how to work for your future, how to grow into yourselves, and how to keep learning. Now, let's talk about what comes next. Some of you are headed to college, some to trade school, some into the workforce, military, or into the gap years that are really just life internships. Whatever your path, your success doesn't depend on a specific destination. It depends on your ability to keep learning along the way. Because life is a funny way of not going according to plan. There's no syllabus, no study guide, and the tests, they're open note, but you have to write the notes yourself along the way. You're going to learn how to fix a flat tire at 10 p.m. in the rain. You're going to learn how to cook something edible without setting off the smoke alarm. You're going to learn how to manage your time, or at least how to apologize when you don't. You're going to learn how to handle conflict, and hopefully laugh at yourself when needed. Some of your most important lessons will come from failures, and that's okay. That's not a setback. That's how real learning works. And hey, sometimes it's just learning not to put aluminum foil in the microwave. That joke should have went a lot better than that. Now I know what you're waiting for. I have to give you one last bad dad joke. Sorry, it's in my contract. Why did the student bring a letter to graduation? Because they heard the future was looking up. Yeah, that one's a keeper, or maybe it's not. But either way, you're going to remember it, and that's learning too. So let me leave you with this. Stay curious. Ask questions. Take chances on yourself. Surround yourself with people who are going to challenge you. Laugh, especially when life gets weird, and trust me, it will. And always, always keep learning. Because you've proven you can, now prove you can keep learning. You all are off to great places. You're all going to do great things. And yes, you'll make mistakes. But if you learn from them, laugh at a few along the way, you're already ahead of most adults. Just don't put aluminum foil in the microwave. Congratulations, class of 2025. You've made us proud. Now go out there and keep making this world a better place. Thank you.